Hello, hello, hello! We are back with Assassin's Creed Syndicate. This is our 5th time playing. And I don't really remember where we left off. So, I think we were trying to get everything from the Thames district. We are at 19%, which is great. So, let's see. Oh yeah, we have 6 trophies out of the 50. I'm gonna write that down in the chat. Yeah, there you go. Aye. Right. So,
Wait there while I sharpen my hatchet. You'll tell us where Bronson went. What? I won't ever forget this.
Any news?
You don't need to.
Why don't I come over there and teach you a lesson?
alright, so what are we doing? That's a level 4 one. So we can do that. And then we have some quest on the train, and we have this, which is a level 3 one. Alright. Oh, and of course we have the collectibles from the Thames, but I don't want to start with the collectibles. Yeah, let's do the Charles Dickens memories, the dead letters. Let's go and fight some crime.
This is your last.
Okay, we are going this way. Right. Obviously, if I run into collectibles, I will get them. But I don't want to start the stream with the boring stuff. So, let's see. Here's something. So I'm gonna try to get that. Awesome. One less thing to do later. Okay. So, our murder is gonna be in here. The dead letters. While investigating a haunted carriage, a very assassin receives a personal letter from a complete stranger. Alright.
You seem tired, friend. Everything all right?
There's always too much work to do.
Today's Ghost Club investigation involves a carriage. It's said to be covered with gold leaf, dazzling passers-by when the sun shines. Naturally, it's rumored to be haunted. Now let's see if we can find it.
Alright. I'm sorry, just gonna prop my arm up. Still struggling with the injury. Okay, great. Let's see. Oh god. Can you guys fight him? So I can do my stuff. Thank you. So
The Royal Mail coaches vanished when the post began to be transported by rail.
okay.
When I get you, I'll hang you from Tower Bridge! No! I'm talking to you! Show me what you got! I'll gut you like a
I'd
fish!
rather enjoy a sit down, but duty calls.
That is a dull nail. Won't bite back now, will you?
Okay, so that wasn't
That
what.
is a dull
Okay.
nail. And good riddance.
What else? Alright, let's see
That's
this.
curious.
Love letter, my darling Fry. How I long to be in your arms again. Ever since our last meeting, I have been racked with loneliness. Your absence drives me to despair. I implore you, return to me at once. I long to see you and hear your voice. Do not delay. I await your arrival and offer myself to you completely. Your very own Elizabeth. Hijack the carriage in less than 2 minutes. Oh god.
There's been a murder! Come here and face me! You're making me angry and I do awful things when I'm angry!
Is it? Let's go up. Probably not gonna do it in 2 minutes, but let's see. Maybe I'm gonna be fast enough. Where is it? There.
Please, someone help me! I have been torn from my home and family by these villains!
Do your job.
This will not work, sir! You may kill
Alright,
me,
we
but
did
you
it.
will never have me! Who's there? Are you a friend?
Yes.
Okay,
you're
reach
safe.
the lady's
You don't have to worry
home.
anymore.
Oh, you saved me! That wretch would have forced me to marry him within the hour. I must return home.
Alright, so if I do some destruction, that's XP, so why not?
Here now. Go on.
Hi?
Oh, his accomplices will surely murder you. Quickly, we have not a moment to lose.
Of course.
Alright.
Fire your weapon. Come on.
lost them. Thank you. You have been a great
Oh.
help. Will you please take me home?
Of course I'm
I
gonna
owe
take
you
you
my
home.
thanks. You have gone to a great deal of trouble for someone you don't even know. What is your name?
Evie Fry.
Right.
How'd it go?
Almost there. Oh.
There you go.
And there we go.
You have preserved my honor and saved my life. I am Elizabeth. Won't you climb down and sit beside me so that I might see your face?
Sure, I guess. Um, alright.
Where is she?
Cry for help. My dearest Mama and Papa, by the time you read this, I shall likely be dead. I cannot marry the Marquis for I love another. I must escape this brutal tyrant, but I know that if I do so, he will hunt me down. I am so afraid. I love you. Goodbye, your daughter, Elizabeth.
You look as though you're just about to collapse. What on earth has happened?
Just a dream. Or so I think.
Well, alright. That was weird. But we got a skill point for it, so that's cool. Ooh, we have 4, so we can do 2. I think this one is nice. Automatically reloading. Ooh, and we are level 5 now. Great. And what else? Jacob takes less damage overall, so that's for Jacob. Gadget should drive accelerates significantly faster. We get a new leadership, so we can have up to 5 rooks. In with stats that increase by an additional 11, she is less likely to be detected. Her assassinations make very little noise. We can carry twice as many throwing knives. Her knives also inflict significantly more damage. That's gonna be good. Jacob's successful attacks bring enemies to near death much more rapidly. Enemies who see you perform an execution are frightened, causing them to break their defensive stance. Increase the rate at which your health regenerates. Those are all nice, but what should we do? Maybe I'm gonna buy the counter attack one. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, let's go to the train and get some money and see what we can do, like upgrade wise, and what kind of issues do we have.
Nigel needs help.
Solid okay. Good for putting a bit of stick about.
Let's get the money. Oh, the money, that's empty. Alright. Let's see the upgrades. Can I have anything here? Just the medicine one. Yeah, don't really care about that. Level 5. see. Oh, we only have 1,000. Well, yeah. Okay, let's see this one. Nigel for the chop. Help free Nigel by destroying the evidence against him. Let's do that. It's level
Nigel went
3.
out drinking with a gang last night. They ran up against some Templars and killed one. But Nigel was too sozzled to get away. Knew the constables have him up for murder.
Speak to Nigel. Alright. Okay, Nigel is in which district? Where is Nigel? Here. It's a level 8 district. Oh, alright. Okay. Oh, we have a new entry. Okay, City of London, Holborn Viaduct. The Holborn Viaduct was built in 1869 to span the length of the Old Fleet River, and work was put in to make the bridge not just a necessity of infrastructure but an artful piece of city design. It was painted in red and gold and adorned with statues. The 4 statues of women standing at either end of the viaduct represent agriculture, commerce, science, and fine art. When the viaduct was officially unveiled in a ceremony led by Queen Victoria in November of 1869, it captured the imaginations of people from all walks of life and was praised as an impressive feat of engineering. It was reportedly a beautiful day with clear sunny skies. I threw that last bit in because we are talking about the unveiling of a bloody viaduct here, and I'm conscious your attention may be wandering. All right.
What do we have here?
So we are going to speak with Nigel. And oh, I should buy some stuff. Oh, we have some collectibles here. Let's go. Where is it? Oh, there. So let's go there, I think. No, that was too low. Maybe if I go that way? No. Okay. And get that way? Yeah, that's gonna be the one. Awesome. Cool. Get a new glitch. Thank you so much for everyone who is here. It means a lot. I'm currently trying to get the 3 viewers per stream goal. So, it means a lot if you stick around for a little bit. Alright, we're almost there. It's a really high level district, so trying not to run into any trouble.
You won't fight better.
Gonna buy some refills. We should get some money.
Thanks for your business.
Really need some money. Alright.
Walk on, girl.
Should have used the carriage too. Alright, warning, don't kill any policemen during the investigation. Well, I'm gonna try my best not to. Is it for this one or for something I run fast? Alright, so let's speak to Nigel.
This is going to go bad for you. Confess, and you'll save us all some grief.
Oh, I didn't do nothing. So help me, Bob. Miss Evie, we kept buying drinks. The next thing I know, they say I burnt someone.
Nigel.
I had one too many and lost all my things. There must be scatters all about. Oh, and there's a knife out there too. Could you get them before the Rozzers do?
Yeah! Shut up!
Alright. Yeah, so don't kill any policemen. Alright, I will try my best. Not to, but... knockout policeman 4. Alright. So we can knock them out, just can't kill them. Okay. There is one. Go and knock him out. Okay. There is one too. Alright. All good. I'm gonna get him.
Someone's made it in here!
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no.
I've seen a kid run faster! I'm a clear shot at her! Put down your weapons! What's your name? She's canny! I can hit her!
Alright. Hopefully... Alright. Okay, we got a pack. And hopefully I will be able to knock that guy out.
Isn't that odd?
If I go really slowly.
Get going!
There you go. Grab him. Okay, great.
Here, if you don't quit that
Yeah,
straight off, it's the Old Bailey for you! Halt! Police!
no, just...
Halt! Police! I have a shot!
Come on. Okay, we can destroy that. But I need to knock down one more person.
Give over.
Oh, come on.
Get back here. I'm taking the shot.
Stupid police. Just trying to do my job. Fuckers.
I've seen it out the corner. Got a problem here. Surrender. Don't let her get away! She looks like trouble.
Oh, come on.
Give no quarter. I see her.
Stupid.
Stop her! There she is! What does she think she's doing here? Along!
Come on. Right, we have a new database entry. Let's see. Okay, let's hit this.
I'm not happy about this at all.
Why must you always shoot yourself in the head to summon the precursor consciousness?
Because it works! I tried slitting my wrists, nothing. I tried overdosing on pills. I had to get my stomach pumped. It was all very unpleasant. It has to be a major wound for the artifact to activate.
The risk is unacceptable. Without you, there's no future technology division. So I brought you a qualified volunteer.
I'm Agent Violet Acosta. It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Ah, is it? I tried to recruit you once, and you turned me down for Sigma Team.
I thought I could do more good in the field.
Horse shit. A dazzling brain like yours is going to waste.
Agent Acosta is assigned to you for 6 months. Make the most of it.
Then let's get started. Rub yourself in the artifact, please. I know how to summon the precursor, but I've never been able to communicate with him.
This is going to be an interrogation.
Bingo!
If it's all the same to you, I'm going to leave before the mess.
Mess? What did she mean by...
Wow.
I am Consus, the erudite god.
Yes, yes. Hello. I want to know more about you. Tell me, did you create the shroud?
When I was flesh, I apprenticed with Hephaestus, a maker. The war of unification raged. We created devastating swords to end it, but then healed. I created shrouds to heal.
I suspected that it might have been a tool to treat casualties of war. How does the shroud heal such terrible damage?
The body is a construct, a machine. Blueprints stored within. Shrouds access access these recovery centers. Repairs damage to specifications.
A factory reset. Wait. Shrouds? There's more than this one?
This is the original. My prototype. Created in the year 1923 of the Isu era.
Isu era? I have so many questions. But let's stick with you. How is it that your mind resides in this artifact?
I was old. I wanted more time. Bodies are constructs. Minds are programs. Uploaded my program into the shroud. To cheat death. Succeeded. Failed. Trapped in my prototype. Trapped in my forgotten lab. Alive. Awake. Cannot speak. Only watch. Generations passed. Technology grew. My kind created yours. I never imagined machines like you were possible. My descendants prove me wrong.
Generations? How long have you been...
The damage is repaired. Rest now.
That was indescribable. When can we do it again?
How about now?
Oh! Damn! That's brutal. Alright. Okay, we need one more police. Gonna try to
Someone's gonna get quite a fright.
be quieter. So we can just get him and... Oh, come on.
I'm taking the shot!
No, you are not.
I see her!
This quest is ridiculous. It would be easier if I would try not to do the side quest, but like it's extra money and XP, so. Alright. Can I catch him? Yep. Alright. So now we have the side quest. Now we just have to do the rest. And destroy the evidence. Alright. Okay. They're not killing police. Okay. Destroy. And if I'm already here, I'm just gonna take this chest. And we have one more thing to get. And that's that way. Sorry, my man. Here you go. Alright, what are we looking for? Oh yeah. Have to destroy this. Why am I not? Can I do it? I'm anonymous. Think. There you go. Okay, now we have to hide the body. Okay. And just gonna dump it in there. And hopefully no one will see it. There. Alright. Speak to the chief of police. Alright.
Hurry up about it.
Hi.
I want to look.
And what evidence are you holding this man?
Why on, Sergeant?
I believe at a minimum you need a body.
We can't find a thing, Inspector.
You botched another one, Sergeant.
Alright. Get some money, some XP. We can go on our way. Not in this district though, because that's 8, 5. Alright, do we... Where is the train? There. Gonna go back to the train and see what else we have there. Anything at level 3 or 4. And if not, we're gonna do the other main quest. See, do we have anything in this?
Nigel's done.
Right. Okay, that's level 5, so we are not doing that, that's for sure.
You should see what's waiting for you at Whitechapel.
Okay, we have an entry. Nigel Bumble, date of birth 22nd February 1852. Bumble was born to a family of modest means. His father went door to door selling buttons and bits of tin, which was apparently a job back then, while his mother made do salvaging fabric from distressed bomber shoots. That's right, distressed bomber shoots. Alright. Nigel and his siblings, 3 appear to have been 2 brothers and a sister, formed a musical ensemble with the intent of busking at the docks. This project met with failure, however, when Nigel, surprised by a recalcitrant goose, swallowed his mouth harp. Upon Nigel's 16th birthday, his parents determined to move north, where, as Nigel's father claimed, the hogs drink beer just as you or I. However, Nigel unaccountably became separated from his family at the train station and was left to shift for himself. Right. Let's see what Jacob has. I don't want to change that. I definitely don't have money to change those. But we can buy some skills for him. Let's do this one. And let's do this one. And no. Oh yeah, this one is good. And now Jacob is level 5 too. And can still do something. Yeah, let's do this one. Cool.
Station. Nigel wants to make up for things, so he got you a gift.
Oh, I didn't want it to start this. That was an accident. Well, I guess we are doing this.
Oi, Mr. Fry, come have a look at this. Ain't she a beauty?
Oh, well done, Nigel.
Yeah, I nicked it off the gang across town, got them all stewed, and then took it when they was asleep. Here, sir, let me show you. It's jumped.
Oh, shit.
Move!
Alright. Okay. Alright. This is fun.
They're on top of us!
Okay. Oh no. Screwed after. Don't get hit challenge. Anyone else? Okay, got the skill point. Touch 5 wagons. That's how you do that. destroy. Right.
It's an ambush! Let's get underway! Full steam!
This is the dynamite crate. Alright.
Looks like the nearest carriage is full of dynamite. Come on, lads! Let's end this!
See? Alright, detach.
Nigel, they're commissioning the Royal Artillery. We may have to wait.
Alright. Alright. New database entry. The Strand, St. Pancras Station. Named after the patron saint of children, St. Pancras Station was built by the Midland Railway Company on a disreputable slum. Not to be confused with those reputable slums you hear so much about. Landlords were happy to sell their property for a pretty penny, and the inhabitants of the neighborhood were driven out of their homes without compensation. Building the station required moving a church and excavating its graveyard, disrupting many people from their eternal rest. Lovely. The Midland Railway Company held a contest in 1865 as St. Pancras was being built to find the best design for a hotel the company intended to attach to the station. The winner was the architect Sir George Gilbert Scott, despite, or perhaps because, his submission was greater and more expensive than the specifications the MRC called for. The first train to leave St. Pancras in 1868 was bound for Manchester and did not stop until it reached Leicester, 97 miles away. At the time, it was the longest continual train run in the world. I bet it never stopped there again. Alright. So, skills. Let's go for help. Sweet. And let's do this. The crate escape. Evie has led to the location of the Templar's piece of Eden. Let's do this because it's level 3.
Another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, Heal the sick, deflect bullets, control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
You sound exactly like Father.
If only. Lucy Thorne is expecting a shipment tonight.
She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
The contents of that box are worth more than your life and those of your entire family. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne.
Careful there! And double the guard on that cart!
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Alright.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Alright. Let's see. Let's do the skills. We're gonna get some health. Okay, cool. And what do we have here? Evie's notebook. Oh. I arrived at Sir David's laboratory too late to recover the piece of Eden. I did not get a good look at it, but he had it hooked up to some sort of machine which exploded under duress. For his part, Jacob believes I found some ancient pottery that cracked when exposed to an electrical charge. Ancient pottery. Unfortunately for me, the subsequent explosion of the laboratory means that I cannot disprove the hypothesis. If we had time our mission even a few hours sooner, I would be holding the proof in my hands even now. But I know what I saw. I also had the opportunity to observe the famed Miss Lucy Thorne. She was more interested in speedy results than the actual object they'd found. I suppose it is to be expected of a Templar that she would focus more on gaining power than gaining information. Still, she does not seem to be a woman to be thrilled with. To be trifled with. I need to proceed carefully. If what Sir David told me as he died is true, Miss Thorne is either in possession of another piece of either or knows where one is. Jacob and I have come to London to find it. It would be more truthful to say that I have come to London with that aim in mind. I am supported by Mr. Henry Green, an assassin from our brothers in India. Jacob is more interested in a scheme to use London's gangs to take back the city from Templar control. I told him it was a plot worthy of Ezio Auditore himself. He looked at me blankly and said, who? At least this will keep him occupied while I attempt to locate Miss Thorne's piece of Eden. Jacob has a tendency to act rashly when he gets impatient. He is calling them the Rooks. It has taken the bribing of several of Mr. Green's London contacts, not to mention intercepting messages meant for Templar agents, but we have determined that Miss Thorne does not yet have the piece of Eden. That much is good news. However, she is expecting a delivery to the London docks, which she will collect personally. Whatever it is, I must get to it before she does. And we have a new perk for vanishing, right? Become anonymous faster after a conflict. That's nice. Alright. Search the Templar chest. Let's see. Right? Awesome. Alright. Let's see what's in the box. Ooh, that's some assassin's shit.
Actually,
I think it's best we leave.
What did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions.
Whoa!
come on!
What are we doing? Fucking Jacob.
We need to get this crate back to a safe place. As a guess, I'd say
That's the way. Let's go. My sister will give you a walloping.
You're endangering the document.
Oh! Right on. Perhaps you'd rather I just stop right here. That's a girl.
God, what did you do, Jacob?
If you really want to fight,
I don't have enough bullets.
I've got more. Just keep shooting. If you really want to fight, come over here.
Papers, Jacob. Document research.
Come over here, Afghanistan.
Jacob, stop it.
Walk on, girl. Papers.
If only we had the time.
My sister will give you a walloping. Come over here, Afghanistan.
Jacob, stop it.
Come on.
Then where's your piece of Eden?
I need more ammunition.
Here.
What about the chest?
Leave it. Jump now.
What the fuck are we doing, Jacob?
Well, that was fun. Thanks for the invitation.
Let's do it again.
Damn it.
Stupid idiot. What did we find? What is that? Okay, we got a new cape. And some money and XP.
We fixed up the train for you. What a pain. You rugs from Camden Loch, and my wee sister, the seamstress, did a discount on the curtains.
Okay.
Lovely today, Evie.
Alright, let's see. New cape, new cape. Yeah, that's worse than ours. But this. Ooh, that's good. And yeah, let's do that. And then we don't really have money. Right. Let's see. Oh. Do we have anything to upgrade here? Yeah, I want this one, I think, and it's like 4,500. Or more like this, 10,000 for the... Yeah, so I will get more money. Yeah. Should save up for 10,000. Okay. Lucy Thorne, date of birth 8 August 1837. Lucy Thorne was born middle class in London. Her father was a successful but stuffy tea merchant. Her mother was well educated and the daughter of a minor noble house. She liked the good things in life and grew up among relative luxury. However, increasing family debt would become a problem in her adulthood. Lucy was clever and quick as a child. Her mother educated her in all of the qualities that should have ensured her a successful marriage, but Lucy decided instead to immerse herself in books. She branched out into the study of obscure religious knowledge, into magic and occult philosophy. All really useful stuff in a marriage. In Lucy's teens, her father struggled to run his business and pay for his family's needs. Lucy's home life went downhill quickly as less money came in and more went to pay debts. She was encouraged to find a husband who could provide for her. Instead, she took on work as a shop girl in her father's business, gradually taking on more of the management. In her spare time, she grew more and more taken with occult philosophy and supposedly magical objects such as the Shroud of Turin. She collected rare manuscripts, overspending on auctions of rare papers. When she outbid Crawford Starrick at an auction, he tracked her down and attempted to buy the papers. Lucy wouldn't sell, but her enthusiasm for the topic appealed to Starrick, and he quickly introduced her to the Templar Order, where she became his second in command. So her parents needn't have worried. It all worked out wonderfully. Well, yeah. And we have the Royal Exchange. The Royal Exchange and its use as a center for trade was inspired by the Brows in Antwerp, which had made Belgium the financial capital of Europe. Ironically enough, Antwerp would be raided by the Spanish 10 years later, losing the nation's wealth and allowing England to take over as the new financial power. Thanks again, Spain. The main investor in the first Royal Exchange was a wealthy merchant named Sir Thomas Gresham. When the exchange was built in 1570, it featured a grasshopper, the insect on Gresham's coat of arms, on the weather vane, and the statue of Gresham in the open courtyard. The statue was the only thing in the Royal Exchange to survive the Great Fire of 1666. Christopher Wren was hired to redesign London, a task about a big and being made editor of the internet, and he envisioned the Royal Exchange as the center of the city, with all of London sprawling out from it. The second Royal Exchange was opened to the public from 1669 to 1838, when it was again consumed by fire. As flames licked the bell tower, the last song the bells chimed was the Scottish tune "There's Nae Luck About the Who's." I'm sure the fact they kept playing loud Scottish folk songs was in no way connected to the place being set on fire. The third and current Royal Exchange was built on the foundation of its predecessors and opened by Queen Victoria on October 28, 1844. Gresham's grasshopper returned to its place of glory where it has remained since.
The cane gives you an undeniable air of joie de vivre.
Alright. And let's see what we have in here. Playing it by ear, Evie's search for the piece of Eden continues as she examines the notebook recovered from Miss Thorne's chest. That's level 4. And what is this one? Jacob's. That's level 3. So let's do this one first, because that should be easier. And then we can go to Evie's again. And that way it's not the same every time. Are we doing that with Evie too? Nice. Okay. Oh, no, it's just because I did fast travel. That's why we are still with Evie. Okay. Great. Only one, right? Yeah. So, I'm going for this. We're gonna get a new belt for Jacob.
She's a funny.
Alright. Let's go there. Go. And down. Hey. Unnatural selection. Jacob continues his search for the creator of static soothing syrup by tracking it to its distillery. Oh yeah, we were doing that. The syrup thing. Which kills people.
Keep a sharp eye out, lads. Someone's targeting our network. The distillery might be next.
This will complicate things.
Okay. Open the distillery's door. So we just gonna kill some peeps, I guess. How Jacob works. Stab some people.
Face me! Stop that man! Keep him busy! You'll be sitting this in time for a Finish him up!
Alright. Go.
You won't be stirring up no more trouble. Today's your lucky day.
Do we have everyone? Okay, let's open.
You should not go about frightening respectable gentlemen, young man.
I didn't realize snooping around was considered gentlemanly.
Snooping? Sir, I assure you.
Keep vigilant.
Quick, inside. That was too close a call.
And who are you?
You, young man, gave me quite a fright. I thought you were one of them. But I realize now why you're here. Same reason I am, I imagine.
I imagine?
I believe I found something, young man. Rather impressive contraption, wouldn't you say?
I've seen bigger.
Stramonium, or devil's snare as it is commonly called. Life goes into the syrup. And opium, no less. Revolting. Absolutely sickening.
Oh, devil's snare is the thing in Harry Potter, right?
A favorable way to proceed, wouldn't you agree?
Did you just poison us?
Find a way out of here, quickly.
Kill everyone in the building with gas.
Take a
Alright.
wild guess.
Stop that trespasser! What's he doing here?
Get that bastard out of here! I can shoot him! You think I can't see you up there?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I guess I should have sneak around.
You'll be sorry. Hold your tongue out.
Don't like to sneak around, so not my style. So that's done, and that's done. Alright. What's next? Okay, even further up. Can I use my... Nope. Okay. Gonna grab this chest real quickly. Thank you. And then it's even higher up.
There, you see him? There he is.
God. Go. No, I don't. Put it down. I don't want to do this. Okay. And then one more on the other side.
We have an intruder! Drag him out!
Alright. Here we go. Sweet. Did we open all of it? Yeah. Sabotage the machine. Let's see.
We gotta see her!
Okay. Let's sabotage this.
Every man for himself.
And now escape. Okay, let's go. Alright. Sweet.
Well done, dear boy. Well done. Charles Darwin.
Oh.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Okay.
Jacob Fry, the pleasure's all mine.
While you were busy wreaking havoc, I found this. It indicates that a sample of every batch has been sent to Lambeth Asylum.
Oh, I wonder if it's visiting hours.
Don't be so hasty, Mr. Fry. Many people work at Lambeth. You wouldn't want to attract unwanted attention.
And what's the fun in that?
Not every problem can be solved by blowing things sky high. Sometimes a little discretion is in order. It's getting late. I will meet you at the asylum to continue our investigation.
Okay. We got a new belt, dark leather belt. Awesome. Let's see that belt. Oh no. Mine is much better. Yeah. Right. And let's see the database. Probably we have Charles Darwin. Yes. Date of birth 12 February 1809. Charles Robert Darwin is best known for his contribution to evolutionary theory. Darwin neglected an education in medicine at the University in Edinburgh in order to pursue his interest in nature. This annoyed Darwin's father, who sent him to Christ's College at the University of Cambridge, with the goal of turning him into an Anglican parson. By all accounts, he was not very interested in studying, preferring instead to spend his time riding, shooting, and collecting beetles. That's the hobbies section of a dating profile I'd avoid. His time at Christ's College only intensified his obsessive passion for the natural sciences. Darwin's detailed journal of his voyage aboard HMS Beagle made him famous in scientific circles. Upon his return, his father helped Darwin invest so that he could function as a self-funded gentleman scientist. I'd love to have that on my business card. Darwin's many successes came at a cost, though, as the man was plagued by various illnesses caused by overwork. Darwin's On the Origin of Species was published in 1859. By the 1870s, the scientific community and much of the general public had accepted evolution as a fact. By the 2000s, in certain countries I absolutely refuse to name, much of the general public appears to have taken a big step backwards. I'm talking about America. Darwin was an international celebrity who is remembered for providing a unified theory of the life sciences that explains the wide diversity of life on this planet. He was honored with a burial in Westminster Abbey. Cool. Alright. What's next? That's still level 3, so let's go for that. We're gonna get a new schematic for a reinforced gauntlet on the origin of syrup. Yeah, let's go for that. That sounds good. Should I run or should I find a car? Well, it's not that far, so I guess by all means I'm just gonna run. Maybe we can find some collectibles on the way or something like that. Got some illustrations. And it's the Thanksgiving Day illumination of St. Paul's Cathedral. Cool.
How are things?
Right
there! I'll chop you in a bit!
That's for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay.
You are
Jacob
truly the most
prepares to
insufferable
infiltrate the
fellow I have
asylum
ever
to
had the
reveal the
misfortune to
creator
count
of the
among my
soothing
acquaintances.
syrup. Ooh, 3 viewers. Thank you so much, guys.
I have told you before, sir, I had nothing to do with that anonymous article. Nothing, I say.
That is a lie, sir. And you know it.
Bah, I don't have time for this nonsense.
Nonsense! It is my name and reputation you have willfully besmirched, sir. My very name.
Bah! Drive, damn you, drive!
That is Richard Owen, a vile, despicable wretch of a man.
Really? I could have sworn you were close friends.
Mr. Owen works at the asylum. He will know who made the syrup. Get him! Get him!
Okay. Let's go. Hijack Mr. Owen's carriage.
That's the way. Doing fine here.
Oh god. Oh god. Come on. Alright. Let's go.
Whatever Darwin is paying you, it's not worth it. Do you realize how
Damage
much
the
trouble you're in?
carriage to scare Owen.
None at
Alright.
all. If you're trying to intimidate me, Ruffian, you're wasting your time.
I've always wondered how much of a beating this type of vehicle could take.
Coming? I just have a few questions for you, sir.
Whatever it is Darwin wants, I will not give in.
What about Starrick's soothing syrup?
Soothing syrup? Why would a scientist have any interest in panaceas?
I wager your life, Mr. Owen, that you know something.
Stop! I'm telling you, I do not know a thing. I swear. Nor have I involved, or have I ever been involved with anyone selling that famous medicine.
There may be some truth to that, but you do know who... Next up, the River Thames. Better speak now, old man.
Stop! For pity's sake, stop, or I will tell you everything I know.
Okay.
Dr. Elliotson, Dr. John Elliotson. He formulated the elixir. He's the man you want, not me. I beg you, good sir, stop this madness.
Now, was that so hard?
Yes.
Alright. That's it? Okay. That was an easy one. Let's see that. Gauntlet. Okay. I'm gonna...
Everything you need, right here.
Crowd event set complete. Ooh, we got 1,000.
Do what you do best.
Nice. Need that. Wanna get 10,000.
We'll be feasting tonight.
But first I'm gonna check that gauntlet. That's level 3, and what do we have now? Have level 2. Well, yeah, sure. Is it better than the other one, though? Don't think so. Oh, well, I can upgrade it. Alright. Cool. And we have Richard Owen, date of birth 20th July 1804. Sir Richard Owen never learned natural history in school growing up, which may have been his first mistake in life. He studied to become a surgeon at the University of Edinburgh, found work at the Hunterian Museum cataloguing plant and animal specimens, and was elected to the research arm of the Zoological Society of London in 1830. He was the youngest and most active member of the group, by which I mean he did lots of work, not that he was a jogger. By the middle of the 19th century, scientists were theorizing about the presence of the divine in natural sciences. Owen threw his hat into the proverbial ring by publishing papers outlining his theory of the origin of Earth species. In essence, Owen believed that the changes observed in animals occurred as a response to their environment, and that all species not only share a common archetypal ancestor, but that all species are progressing towards an idealized form, with humans already reaching their apex. From apes to apex. That make a nice title for my autobiography. Oh, and if that doesn't make a lot of sense to you, don't worry. Owen's contemporaries felt the same way. Owen developed a reputation for reacting to criticism and responding in anger, crossing the line of acceptable behavior and discourse in the scientific community. This was evident more than ever in his scathing reviews on the origin of species published by Charles Darwin in 1858. Owen stood by his own theories even as his contemporaries came to embrace Darwin and natural selection. Feeling alienated from his peers in the field of biology, Owen focused his efforts on, among other things, establishing the Natural History Museum, which he did in 1881. He was knighted 3 years later and promptly retired, which is what I will do when finally the old beard knights me. By the time Owen passed away in 1892, he was remembered for little more than his opposition to Darwinism and his misplaced ego. But before you go knocking him, keep in mind Richard Owen coined the word dinosaur. Let's see you top that. Alright. Mr. Owen. And let's see the progression log. Ooh, new perk. Is it the no touchback one? Slightly increase your overall damage. Nice. Yeah, I think that was our new one. And let's see the Templar Conspiracy. Ooh, we have John Elliotson. Date of birth 29th October 1791. The son of a chemist and apothecary, John Elliotson attended Jesus College at Cambridge, which might explain his panache as a prophet. Unfortunately, he chose mesmerism to preach. Forget the Virgin Mary. He cavorted around with mesmerized twin sisters who he believed could see diseases inside others. They sound fun. Suffice it to say, he was not long for respected medicine, which, might I add, at the time thought leeches were surgical instruments. One had to really try hard to be outside that box of horrors. Although he tried to weather the bumps with phrenology, Elliotson's practice declined until he was virtually penniless, at which point Mr. Steric approached him with an offer he couldn't refuse. Awesome. Alrighty. What's next? Probably the train. Yeah. Alright. Let's go for the train. So, playing it by ear, Evie's search for the piece of Eden
train's ours
continues
now.
as she examines
Might as
the
well make
notebook
ourselves
recovered
at
from Miss Storm's chest. Let's do that.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
Alright. Find the Jackdaw sculpture.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin pirate, yes.
How much do you know? How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found it?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself.
Okay.
It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house. I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
Oh, it's the Jackdaw, like our
I'll be
ship,
in the
yeah.
study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we?
Why do I have a feeling that guy's gonna get killed? Okay, let's see the entries. Locations. Kenway Mansion. The pirate-turned-assassin Edward Kenway returned to England with his young daughter Jennifer in tow. Upon receiving a pardon from Lord Robert Walpole, he moved to London in order to work with the assassins there. Once there, he met Tessa Stevenson Oakley, the daughter of his landlord. Using her family connections, Tessa helped Edward purchase a manor in Queen Anne Square. They were married soon after and had a son, Haytham. The Kenways weren't like other well-to-do London families, and they were a frequent subject of gossip. Edward was rarely seen, often traveling about the city and Europe on mysterious businesses. Haytham was cooled inside the mansion and rarely allowed to speak to anyone outside its walls. There was but one frequent visitor to the house, Edward's business associate, Reginald Birch, who began to court Jennifer, much to her dismay. Jennifer knew the truth about her father's past, and when she discovered that Birch was a Templar who was after his secrets, she tried to warn him. Birch sent mercenaries to the Kenway mansion. Edward was killed, and Jennifer was sold to Turkish slaves. Obviously to the truth, Tessa Kenway allowed Birch to become Haytham's legal guardian and take him away while she remained in London to oversee repairs to the mansion. She died alone 12 years later, allegedly from a fall. Year passed and Haytham, now a Templar trained by Birch, found Jennifer in Damascus. The siblings controlled Birch in Troyes, France, and killed him. Confronted, Jennifer returned to London and took possession of the mansion in Queen Anne Square. Although she and Haytham kept in touch, she was a bit bitter that her brother chose to remain a Templar despite learning of Birch's treachery. She became quite the recluse. Her only visitor of note was a young Elise de la Serre, who was visiting London on something of a soul-searching trip. Out of respect for Haytham Conway's accomplishments, the Templars made no attempt to claim the property while Jennifer was alive, despite their beliefs that there were many assassins' secrets still hidden inside. After Jennifer's passing in 1805, the Order quietly purchased the lot. It's not known what, if anything, any of the Conways hid there, and even its location remained a mystery to the assassins for many years. And we have the St. Paul's Cathedral. The earliest church built on this site in the name of St. Paul dates back to 604 CE. It was made of wood and burned down 71 years later. Subsequent churches were likewise wooden and likewise consumed by fire until the chaplain to William the Conqueror built the cathedral out of stone in 1087. This building would survive for 600 years. It's almost like stone isn't flammable. Bloke was a bloody genius. St. Paul's Cathedral was originally a place of Catholic worship and a center for public activity. Trading took place in the cathedral as well as games of sport, despite objections from those in charge of the cathedral. When Henry VIII severed ties with the Catholic Church, St. Paul's became a Protestant cathedral, and although it went back to Catholic worship under Mary, Queen of Scots, St. Paul's became Protestant once and for all under Queen Elizabeth in 1559. Efforts to restore St. Paul's were delayed time and time again by such events as the English Civil War and the Great Fire of 1666, which claimed the cathedral as one of its many casualties. Legendary architect Christopher Wren, who was only in his 30s, was hired to redesign St. Paul's before it was destroyed by the Great Fire, and he engineered the design and construction of a new revitalized cathedral. By the 19th century, St. Paul's had once again lost its luster. Queen Victoria remarked that the cathedral was dreary, dingy, and undevotional. Funds were raised to improve the cathedral by such philanthropists as Maria Hackett and William Weldon Chapnese, but not Crawford Sterrick. Interesting. Ooh, miscellaneous items. The Shroud of Eden. The first civilization created many strange and powerful objects which we refer to as pieces of Eden. We've discovered apples, strange spheres that can manipulate minds, powerful swords and staves, as well as some other objects that are a little bit less impressive. But perhaps one of the strangest ones has to be the Shroud of Eden. Civilians know the object as the Shroud of Turin, which some allege is the burial shroud of Jesus of Nazareth. On the surface, it's a white linen cloth stained with blood, with the imprint of a man who appears to have been crucified. What we know about this object has been pieced together from various sources. Genetic memory stolen from Abstergo's Project Legacy by the hacker collective known as Erudito, and the semi-coherent ramblings of the assassin Clay Kazmarek, who was driven insane by prolonged exposure to the Animus. It apparently has the ability to heal severe injuries, but we don't know how. It has ties to a precursor named Consus, but we've not been able to dig up anything more about him. Early reports of the artifact are hidden within myths and legends. The golden fleece of Jason amid the Argonauts, Joseph's famous multicolored coat, and it allegedly helped David fell Goliath. Yet its most famous owner is undoubtedly celebrity carpenter Jesus, whose resurrection was apparently facilitated by the Shroud. It bears mentioning that other than Jesus, there are no reports of any piece of Eden capable of bringing back the dead, and until I see it for myself in an Animus or otherwise, I remain a complete skeptic. To me, it's just a fancy napkin. That is dead, no matter how much I might wish otherwise. The object's been stolen back and forth between the Assassins and Templars over the centuries. The last report was that the Templars had managed to acquire it in the 1940s and have it stored away. Being the ever-imaginative sort, they referred to it as a piece of Eden number 66. Although it might not be the sexiest piece of Eden out there, it's certainly not a laser sword or a mind control ball or a Hoover spoon. I've always been curious to know more about the Shroud. I'm glad to know there's at least one more of them out there. I hope we get to it first. Alright. do we have in the inventory? New cape? Yeah, no. Yeah, we don't those. And what do we have in the notebook? Every time I look at what few papers I have managed to salvage from the collection Miss Thorne acquired, I am angry at Jacob. If it weren't for his interference, I would now be sorting through a vat of information, the likes of which I had never seen before. At least I have the notebook and several papers that I found tucked inside. I also take comfort in the fact that Miss Thorne does not have it, though I was so certain that she would be receiving the piece of Eden itself. Let this be a lesson to me not to rush to conclusions. Mr. Green has moved some of his books from his curio shop to the train so that we have the resources as we analyze the notebook's contents. It is nice to have the company as I work. Alright. So, discover all of Kenway's memorabilia collection. 0 out of 7. Okay.
When I get over there, I'll bleed you dry.
Someone has sneaked in!
I'm just gonna go. Ooh, don't have the skill for that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in here then. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna fix my chat. Okay. I don't have a moderator, so I have to manually remove the bots.
You're mine! How dare you!
Alright. Anything key? There is something. Hey, here's a hat.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the piano because I wanna get all 7 items. So.
Oh, she's not allowed here!
Try to find other 6. Ooh, here is a map.
This should belong to the assassins.
Okay. What else do we have here? Can I go here? Ah, do I have... Ah, forget to buy the lockpick skill for Evie. Which is really unfortunate. I'm not sure if we may be able to find everything without that skill. Came from here, right? Think so. Yeah. I bought the skill with Jacob and I forget to buy it with Evie. So that's a fuck up on my part. Sorry. We wanted to do the Easter eggs. Oh!
That looks interesting.
Alright. 3 out of 7. The 4.
I wish Father could have seen this.
Alright.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, complete the piano puzzle without hitting a false note. Okay, D A D E F D. D A D E F D. D A D E F D. Okay. D A D E F D. Alright.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Cool. Why do I feel he's gonna die? Maybe not right now, but like... Alright.
This is incredible.
I'm gonna get this. And we need the money. And
I think this is from the jackdaw.
let's see what's that. Okay, so we are stealing stuff.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
Okay.
Try to find if there's another exit.
Alright. Thank you, Edward.
An entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Yeah.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizon.
Okay. We got a new outfit. The new database entry. Let's see. Haytham Kenway. Date of birth 4th of December 1725. As a child, Haytham A. Kenway was given a rather specific and unusual education by his father, Edward. Haytham knew that it was somehow connected to his father's mysterious past, but before he could learn the truth, his family home was attacked. Edward was killed and Haytham's half-sister Jenny was kidnapped. Haytham was adopted by Reginald Birch, a friend of the Kenway family. Birch revealed that he was, in fact, the Templar Grand Master of the British Rite and offered to both train him and help him find his missing sister. Years passed and Haytham became a ruthless and efficient killer for the Templar Order. Grandmaster Birch was obsessed with the first civilization and sent Haytham to the British colonies in America to locate a suspected precursor storehouse. His first order his first order of business, no pun intended, was to annihilate the colonial assassin brotherhood, which he managed to accomplish thanks to the traitor Shay Cormac. With his Templar allies firmly in place, Haytham began to search for the precursor site located somewhere in the colonial frontier. He secured the assistance of Kenyan Kehakea natives by freeing several captives, including Kanyahio, with whom he had an ill-fated but passionate affair. Haytham briefly left the colonies when his associates located his long-lost sister in Damascus. He journeyed there to free her, and she revealed the mystery behind their father's death. Edward was an assassin, and Birch had him killed for his secrets. The siblings traveled to Europe and killed Birch. Jenny returned to the Kenway home in London, but despite Birch's betrayal, Haytham chose to return to the colonies and resume his duties as Grand Master. Haytham sought to control the American Revolution, but the half-native assassin Connor sabotaged his efforts. Haytham realized Connor was his son with Kanyahio, and while they made an attempt to find common ground, it soon became clear that reconciliation was impossible. Haytham fell to his son's hidden blade. Yeah, we were there. Let's see that outfit. Alright. Decrease melee damage received by 10%. Well, it's really expensive, so... And I like the basic one better, yeah? Yeah, the Simply is much better. Alright. Done with this one. Ooh, and we got a point. You know what we're gonna buy. Yep, we're gonna buy lockpicking. Great. Sweet. Where is the... I saw a yellow dot there. Somewhere. What is that?
I'll come over there and bash your head in.
Shut up. There you go.
You're gonna get it now.
Cool.
What's going on there?
I've got a job for you.
More than happy.
Okay, what's next? We are level 5, so... Do we have... We can do Southwark, or what's that? That's level 4. Yeah, do that then. Let's do Overdose. I'm gonna quickly travel there. And maybe that's gonna be the end for today. Doing this mission and then collecting stuff from the train. But we'll see, it depends on how long this mission is. Let's see what we have here. Wait. I'm gonna do... Come on, I'm gonna do this first.
Are you running from me?
Is it? Oh, it's him, yeah. Woo! And gonna fill up my stuff. Oh, I have everything. Alright. Okay.
Look, boy.
So, Jacob infiltrates the mysterious Lambeth Asylum to put an end to Dr. Elliotson. Alright. Let's go.
Mr. Fry, I trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen?
Oh, yes. We had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Okay, probably more side missions. Okay, we can buy a skill. Yeah, but I'm gonna buy this one. Awesome. And what's in here? Okay. That's better than ours. Interesting. And what's in here? Okay. Alright. Reach the vantage point.
Come with me. I have a job for you.
Oh, it's inside. Alright. Here is an entry point. Let's go in.
Where would I find the doctor?
Let's go here. Okay. It's
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ.
Oopsie.
Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
Unique kill opportunity. Huh.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
Alright. So, assassinate John Elliotson, explore the area, identify opportunities. Unearth the infiltration opportunity, and the young doctor is a unique kill opportunity. Do not fire a single bullet. Alright. And halt the electroconvulsive therapy session. Okay. Use eagle vision to discover persons of interest. Press R3 to identify them from the distance. Okay, there is the nurse. Unlocks all doors in the asylum. Speak to the nurse. Alright, let's do that. Let's go to the nurse. Oh, she's inside. Let's go there. And done. Hi. Steal
What's
the
the matter?
master key.
Young man, help. I must speak with Miss Nightingale at once. One of the brutes stole my key, and there's no one around. I can't get out of here.
Stole your key. Don't go anywhere. I might be able to do something.
Oh,
okay.
Quite. Thank you, sir. Well, you'll know where to find me, sir. Oh, go on now, sir. I will wait here.
Alright, let's steal the
why so few.
key.
He's here! Someone's coming from behind! It's a dungeon to use! Harder! To a pole! Stand a chance! You're gonna regret that!
Okay. So. Oh, we have the key. Alright. Gonna go back to her. Yeah.
I must speak to Nurse Nightingale.
Let's free the nurse and keep the key.
You have my gratitude, sir. I shall inform Miss Nightingale that I'll not be working for this asylum ever again.
Alright, bye. And let's see. Somewhere under us is the unique assassination opportunity. How do I go even more down? Let's see. Shut up. How can I go even lower?
Look at him there!
Is it here somewhere? Oh, so I had to stop this. Cool. I wanna go down. Don't know how. maybe I don't care about that and just gonna because I have no idea how do I get so I'm just gonna add. Wait, how do I get in there? Huh. It has to be under? I'm so confused. So confused.
Give me the news.
Like... Oh. See?
Grandmaster Starrick warned us about you.
Yep. And probably this way is the unique opportunity, but like, it is what it is.
At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes he can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
Alrighty. Ooh, it's like in the first one, the feather. Okay. Escape. Alright. Should we go? Probably this way. Yep. There you go. Cool. And we got a new type of firearm, the Model 1 revolver. And a quick and reliable remedy, the trophy for finishing sequence 4.
Expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased. Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps it doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
It's
you,
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist.
Gentlemen. This tea was brought to me from India. By a ship. Then up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door. Unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me. Who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick. For their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children. And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry. This insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
Alright.
Sorry to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time.
Okay.
Thank God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Okay. Alright. And we are up to sequence 5. The perils of business. John Elliotson is dead and Starrick's soothing syrup has been eradicated. Having shut down one branch of Starrick's enterprise, Jacob looks to loosen the Master Templar's hold on London's transportation. Meanwhile, the race for the Shroud of Eden continues, and Evie hopes to gain the upper hand over her enemy, Lucy Thorne.
Owning the railway wasn't enough. Now Starrick has bought an omnibus company as well. I suppose he wants to control the neighborhood's workers and keep them under his thumb.
Pearl Attaway is Starrick's competitor, is she? Perhaps it's time I went into business.
And Miss Fry, what are your plans?
I studied the history we recovered from the Kenway Mansion's hidden room. I'm off to a certain monument.
Okay. Alright. Alright. These are all 5s, so before we gonna do those, I'm just gonna go and complete the Southwark district, and we have Karl Marx memories now. Great. Alright, but first I'm gonna collect some more money. Read the database. We got John Elliotson, date of birth 29th October 1791. The son of a chemist and apothecary, John Elliotson attended Jesus College at Granby. Oh yeah, we read that, and right? Yeah. Okay. So Malcolm Milner. Date of birth 11 August 1833. Malcolm Milner was the oldest of 5 children born to a carpenter and a homemaker in Southwark. As the firstborn, his parents expected great things from him, and time after time they were disappointed. While his siblings grew up to become bank clerks, crewmen, and teachers, Malcolm had a hard time grasping basic concepts. Glancing through our files, it looks like he may have been dyslexic. At any rate, the boy would lash out violently at school, and he left home when he was a teenager. Milner's name doesn't appear again until 1864, when public records show him acquiring the Greater London Omnibus Company and renaming it the Milner Company. How did he manage to buy a bus company? Perhaps he was killed and driving backwards, or perhaps I have it backwards and this marks the beginning of a number of smaller bus companies dropping like flies due to fires and disappearances. The same methods Milner would use to sabotage Attaway transport. At this point, Parisian cab companies should be taking note. Anyhow, it looks as though Starrick Industries bought out the Milner Company in 1867, around the time that Milner himself was being investigated for arson, assault, and murder. The investigation suddenly stopped that year as well, one of the benefits of working for Crawford Starrick, no doubt. Alright. Yeah, I read the other guy here, right? Yeah, John Elliotson, we did that. Yeah. Alright, cool. We have fucking Lucy Thorne. Yeah, the new firearm. What does it do? It's better. Definitely better than ours. We can upgrade it. Cool. Cool. I mean, this is even better, so that was a waste of money. Alright. Let's see. I want the 10,000 for this. Yeah. Okay. Skill point? Only one. Can we switch to EV? Okay. Cool. Cool, so I think this is it for today. Yeah. Because next time we're gonna go to the district of Southwark, get the viewpoints, get the cleanup, and then try to find some collectibles and maybe do collectibles at the Thames. I didn't do collectibles today because, well, we were caught up in the story. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow, I think, but the next time for sure. And thank you so much for being here and trying to help me boost my views up to 3 per stream, so I will be able to get subscribers and stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.